My first impression of Peoria was that it was a small town and that there wasn't that much to do. But once I got here, everyone was so warm, so friendly.
Driving through Peoria for my interview, I was really amazed and impressed.
It's a smaller city, but I think that sometimes it actually feels bigger than it really is.
Peoria to me is just a great place to live. It's really easy to get around. You don't have to fight traffic after a long day of being on call, and it's really affordable.
There are a lot of things I really love about Peoria.
As a family, we love to go out and go to orchards. We love to come to the Riverfront Museum. We love to go to the Children's Museum here. We love to go biking.
So I love how easy it is to get around. I love the convenience of the community. There's affordable housing.
I can truly say it's the best of both worlds. You have a lot of the big city amenities without the traffic, which is awesome.
We wanted an international airport and a Costco, and it had both of those.
The idea of being able to run to the airport, park for free, and be able to fly anywhere I want to fly, I really love that about this community.
Greetings. I'm Dr. Sudhir Mungi, and I'm the Program Director for Cardiovascular Fellowship. I actually look forward for this season of interviewing because I get to meet such bright people like yours. But this is somewhat different. We are not face-to-face. You get to see me, but I'm sure we'll meet virtually one of these days. Cardiovascular Fellowship in Peoria was a dream project of many, including myself. And I've been part of this fellowship since its inception in 2013. It's a very gratifying feel when you're part of something from the beginning, because that becomes your baby. And for most of us, this Cardiovascular Fellowship is nothing but our own baby that we want to see grow. And in 7 years, I've seen not only it just grow, but I've seen it thrive. When I took over as the program director, I asked myself 2 questions. Would this be the fellowship I want to be part of, training-wise, meaning would I like to get trained here? Or is there anything I can do to better it to the extent that this is better fellowship than where I came from? If I could answer those 2 questions in a right form, then I think we have done well from our perspective to bring this fellowship, keep raising the bar. I think this location, first of all, is the key why this fellowship is so special. We cater to about a 1.2 million population. In Peoria, with nearly a 700-bedded hospital and more than 52 cardiologists as a part of our group, the kind of volume that we get, the patient spectrum, the disease spectrum we get, is tremendous for fellows learning and for achieving the skill set they must do to get there. So I think that's one of the huge strengths of the program, just the geography. We are kind of the hidden jewel in the middle of Central Midwest.
The Cardiovascular Fellowship Program is primarily located at St. Francis Medical Center, which is the flagship hospital of the OSF healthcare system. The OSF Cardiovascular Institute is the parent body of cardiovascular service line in the healthcare system, and they are spread out over a network of about 14 hospitals. Jump training is also accessible to us. We actually have our fellows rotate there for echo training on very advanced simulators for transesophageal echocardiograms and transthoracic echocardiograms. We have simulation done for virtual reality imaging. That's a newer piece of technology that we are working with. There's a lot of other simulations and educational opportunities that are available through Jump to us. So the fellows in training will go through a curriculum that's been very carefully designed by the faculty in concordance with the ACGME and the COCAT's requirements, and will include rotations in every subspecialty of cardiology, including advanced heart failure and transplant cardiology and advanced cardiovascular imaging and adult congenital heart disease. All subspecialties of cardiovascular medicine are available for rotations at St. Francis Medical Center.
I'm very proud of the faculty. I think they're doing a tremendous job, and we continue to improve and build a stronger fellowship. And we have really been blessed over the years to have tremendous fellows. Whether be it 100% cardiology fellowship passing rate or echocardiography passing rate 100%, nuclear cardiology, vascular boards, CT/MR, we've been able to train our fellows into every which subspecialty of cardiology. We have sent our fellows for interventional and structural fellowships, for EP, advanced heart failure, imaging, researchers. Last year, we did over 28 publications.
I think if you're a fellow and you're looking for a program to train in, the two big things you have to ask is what's the atmosphere of the program, the culture of the program, and secondly, is there going to be enough volume, enough pathology, and am I going to get a good training there? I think we check both of those boxes. We do have ample amount of educational opportunities in terms of patient load here. We have a very dynamic mix of both seasoned cardiologists and some newer, younger cardiologists with more passion, eager to teach. And from an atmosphere standpoint, I think the culture of the program is very collegial. We build it as a family, as a unit. There's lots of interaction between the fellows themselves and fellow and faculty, fellow and ancillary staff and other residents. So I think overall this is a very conducive atmosphere to training.
It's like a close-knit family. We take care of our fellows like we would take care of our partners, our kids at home. And I think we get that vibrancy back from our fellows because there is a tremendous camaraderie, not only within fellows, within the staff, but also between fellows and faculty. And I can say with all earnest confidence and honesty, the kind of people that have gathered around this fellowship, the young minds, the experienced minds, are all so eager to give that the whole environment of the fellowship becomes a mecca of learning. And the other better part of this is we try to tailor the requirements of the fellowship to what drives you, where your passion is. And typically within the first 1 or 2 years, we're going to try and identify which direction do you want to follow. And your third year is pretty much geared towards trying to make sure that you reach that goal, whether it's an advanced fellowship or whether it's a particular style of practice that you'd like to do. So being a fellowship which is not too old, nothing, if it's been going on for 30 plus years, everything is written in stone, you can't change anything. Well, we are not that yet. It's a blessing that it's a young fellowship wherein rules can be altered, where we can change the rules of engagement a little bit to make sure that we develop and bring the best out of you. I particularly believe and feel that a strong work ethic, a commitment to better yourself, because you're a fellow, you are at this stage, you are part of just junior faculty with us. That strong work ethic will lead you to excel in every sphere of life. Feel free to reach out to me or any of our faculty or fellows, and it'll be a pleasure to have you on board, and wish you well to whichever path your life takes you in. Just understand it's always the journey that is so much more important. Enjoy it. I wish you well. Have a good time. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Julia Samanda, and I'm from Wausau, Wisconsin. From Markham, Ontario, Canada.
From Joliet, Illinois.
From Rockland, California.
From Kansas City, Missouri.
From British Columbia, Canada.
From Rushville, Indiana.
And I'm from Chico, California.
So I knew that there was something special about this program immediately.
I loved my time in Peoria as a resident and as a medical student.
Some things I like about our department is how supportive our faculty are.
It's a really tight-knit community.
There's lots of benefits to having a 24-hour open cafeteria. It's also nice having a little group of 10 people to call your family as you progress through these 3 years. Everybody has each other's backs, and that goes a long way when things look a little bit difficult.
I can honestly say it was an incredible training experience there.
I really wanted something that was family friendly and well-rounded.
You have an incredibly supportive learning environment, and the volume of patients that you see is incredible.
Here's one of the benefits of coming to Peoria is you get to put in some work with Life Flight.
I really encourage you to look into this program because there are so many wonderful benefits and you'll have a really great experience if you train here. Hope to see you in Peoria.